My name is Lauren Little. I'm an urban farmer and an educator. I have a business. It's called Lauren Little Edutainment. It focuses on connecting people with nature and helping them develop that personal relationship so they can be students of the environment, have sovereignty. It also really helps to fight systems of inequality like white supremacy and anti-Blackness. I was inspired to get into farming, one, because I like food. Can't front about that. Two, I've always liked working with children. And so in the past, I was learning and taking psychology about how nutrition is really important to your brain development. And I was at a school one day just doing breakfast programming with younger students, and I kind of saw what they were eating. And then I looked at how they were maybe distracted or how their behavior was. I kind of had this come to Jesus moment when I was like, what's happening? It's kind of disaligned. The Department of Agriculture has been really supportive in just providing connections, giving me updates on other farmers that might be doing stuff, and just helping to support what we're saying and what we're doing. So really working with the working group, kind of feeling listened to. There's even financial support. I feel like the Department of Agriculture is starting to do things that are letting people know that they're thinking about being serious and supporting us. There needs to be more organizational change, but I do see that we are working positively toward that by making these individual relationships. I'm not going to front. There has been a lot of progress. I would say one of the biggest things that we deal with is the system set in place just by our society to ensure that people with dark skin aren't able to come across barriers that are set up. But specifically in farming, those grants were amazing. It was really helpful. It allowed for me to provide feedback to take direct feedback from the students and use that to show them how to grow food. So the first year, we were able to bring kids to different homesteads, community gardens, and also to work on the community garden at their location, something that kids directly asked for. The students were able to grow things that they can take home. And this upcoming year, we're going to kind of continue that a little bit more. And we're going to have older kids mentor younger students to show them how to grow foods. We're also setting up systems in the school to allow for more local producers to get direct access to the students, but also to have more connections where they want to sell produce directly to the schools, because so I come from that diaspora. But I do know that there are other communities that have their own growing practices. And so I'm African American, but I have friends who are Jamaican or Puerto Rican or from different areas. And so while we do have a tight-knit community, I don't want to say there's a lot of us or a little bit of us, because I'm still wary about protecting us. But I just say that we are here, and there's other people who want to get connected with the BIPOC farmers. I really am interested in working more with people who are supportive of social change. And so as I begin to become more strategic, I'm looking for people whose values are more important than getting money. I want to support the next generation of urban farmers, and my goal is to keep growing.